Halt! Color! Present. On.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order. On.
Thank you. Please be seated. Good evening. I am Amira Aziz Bello, the president of the senior class at the School of Science and Engineering at the Yvonne A. Ewell Townview Magnet Center. Please help me welcome our distinguished principal, Mr. Andrew Palacios.
Good evening. Your graduate has asked that you treat this exercise with the utmost respect. Every graduate deserves to have his or her name announced. Please refrain from using any noisemakers, horns, bells, yells, or any other distractors that are not conducive to maintaining the dignity and grandeur of this event. We ask that you hold your applause and congratulatory yells after all names have been called, so that the next name can be called with clearness. Your assistance will help provide the very best graduation to each student. Thank you in advance for your cooperation to ensure a dignified graduation ceremony. Please make your way to the left side of the auditorium, my right side, to take pictures of your child. Please only move to this location once your child's row has moved behind the curtain and your child is fourth in line to be called. A su estudiante le gustaría que muestre sumo respeto ante esta ceremonia. Cada estudiante que se gradúe merece escuchar su nombre. Por favor, absténgase de utilizar matracas, bocinas, campanas, gritos o cualquier otra distracción que no sea propicia para mantener la dignidad y magnificencia de este evento. Le pedimos que exprese sus aplausos y aclamaciones de felicitación después que se hayan mencionado todos los nombres de los estudiantes. De esta manera, se escuchará claramente el nombre del estudiante que sigue. El mantener el decoro nos ayudará a proporcionar una mejor ceremonia de graduación para su estudiante. Le agradecemos de antemano por su cooperación en la solemnidad de la graduación aquí. Favor de pasar a la izquierda del auditorio, a mi lado derecho, para tomar fotos de su estudiante. Pase después de que la fila de su hijo e hija esté detrás de la cortina y que su estudiante sea el último de ser anunciado. Gracias. Welcome to our distinguished guests, faculty, staff, parents, guardians, visitors, and friends. We are here today to witness the commencement ceremony of the class of 2019. This class is indeed a class of distinction and achievement. They are ready to face the challenges and grasp the opportunities that are ahead of them. 4 years ago, with sparkling eyes and an ambition for the future, you walked across Townview Magnet Center, ready, willing, and able to take on the challenge. Your teachers and parents told you to study hard, to stay focused, and look at you today. You did just that, and we are very proud of you. Remember, there are no shortcuts to any place worth going, and education is the most powerful tool we can use to change the world. May the gift of learning always be with you. We are proud of your achievements and congratulate you on a job well done. Now, I would like to acknowledge our distinguished guests that are here with us. Please stand as your name is called. Acknowledgement to Dr. Lou Blackburn, former trustee, District 5, Dallas ISD Board of Trustee. Stephanie S. Elizalde, Dallas ISD Chief of School Leadership. Dr. Sharon Quinn, Dallas ISD Deputy Chief. Dr. Brian Lusk, Dallas ISD Chief Strategic Officer. Tiffany Hewitt, Executive Director, Magnet Schools. Yolanda McDonald. Yolanda McDonald, Townview Magnet Center Assistant Principal. Monica Morris, Townview Magnet Center Assistant Principal. And Naveen Kashyap, School of Science and Engineering Counselor. According to the World News Report, the School of Science and Engineering is ranked number 12 in the nation and number 1 in the state of Texas. The Washington Post lists our school among the most elite public schools in the nation. This year, our students were accepted to highly selective schools such as MIT, Rice, Stanford, Caltech, Harvard, and Princeton, too many to list. Many of our students elected to stay closer to home to schools like UT Austin, Texas A&M, UTD, and SMU. Combined, the 112 graduates that sit before you have been awarded, as of this morning, over $30,150,037 in grant scholarships, and 100% have been accepted to selected four-year universities. I would submit that we are in the presence of America's future leaders. As you can imagine it is quite an accomplishment to be recognized as the SCEM Class 2019 Salutatorian and Valedictorian. Please help me to welcome the School of Science and Engineering Class of 2019 Salutatorian, Miss Shelley Goel.
Thank you so much, Mr. Palacios. Okay, so to begin, can everyone behind me please raise your hands? It's all of y'all. Okay, you can put your hands down now. So I've already started by making my speech very moving. Okay. Also, on the behalf of Class of 2019, I'd like to request that we change our mascot to either the atom or the calculator, because at SEM, everything matters and everything adds up. Okay? Okay, so right now my classmates are likely thinking we should make puns and speeches illegal because the Eagles are mascot. That's the end of my puns for right now. Y'all are welcome. Okay, so done with puns for now. But in all seriousness, I want to start off by thanking all the people that have helped both me and my peers in our journey. I could go on for hours and hours about them all, and it wouldn't come close to the impact they've had on me. Thank you to our teachers that have created opportunities and helped us achieve milestones that we could only ever dream of actually ever happening. Thank you to Mr. Palacios for always encouraging us students to dream big and take on initiatives. SEM Spark STEM, which was when our SEM community came together to spearhead our first ever completely student-led STEM outreach program for middle school girls across this region, would not have been possible without all your help and support. Thank you so much, Ms. Kashyap, for all that you've done for us since day one. From helping us with scheduling to discussing our future routes, you've been a big reason why we are here today. Thank you so much, Mr. Noon. You did the extraordinary of teaching us calculus freshman year, and somehow dealt with us senior year even though we derived you crazy, teaching us linear algebra and multivariate. I always look forward to your Friday math jokes and puns, and I expect them to continue through Remind. Thank you so much, Dr. Tuttle. You encouraged us to always question whether our titrated pink truly was pink, and you just literally broke down all these chemistry concepts with us. We cherish how much you care for us and our respective lives and future ahead. We're gonna miss the three of you so much, but we wish you all the best ahead. And to my incredible parents, I will never forget the important values you instilled in me. Your love, your dedication, your kindness, your comfort, your sacrifice, your wisdom, your endless support. It is because of you I am who I am and where I am today. To my mom and dad, शब्द पूरी तरह से ये बयान नहीं कर सकते कि आप दोनों मेरे लिए कितना महत्वपूर्ण हैं और मैं आप दोनों को कितना प्यार करती हूँ. Thank you so much. Thank you to my mentors who are all here today. I've been so lucky to be under each of your wings, constantly empowered by your words of wisdom and guidance in all I do. When I say SEM is my family, I truly mean it. 4 years ago, 4 weeks into the school year, I was our very first shadow, and I was extremely hesitant to come to a new place where I knew absolutely no one. 4 years have gone by now, and this place is my second home. Our mornings always filled with laughter and overflowing energy, the whiteboard either covered with frantic physics problem solving or drawings of our spirit animals. I remember our late nights cramming for tests in chemistry, APUSH, and math, while simultaneously finishing a physics lab report and complaining about it all, even though it was probably the fault of our procrastinating selves. We forgot our plus C's constantly. We weren't able to do simple arithmetic without a calculator. But when in doubt, the answer was always 9/2. Mr. Gonzalez deriving every single physics formula on the board, sometimes even through flooding. Senioritis hitting us hard as people played Smash and learned how to juggle. Cheering on each other as our senior college slideshow played, in complete awe at another and getting nostalgic of just all the amazing times we've had together. Seeing everyone dressed up so beautifully at prom, all of us enthusiastically hugging one another, so overjoyed to be surrounded by such incredible people, from singing late into the night or playing heads up at IHOP. And our senior week, when we probably took and posted the record number of photos ever, and getting hit with this tear-jerking feeling that we were all about to leave. Our class of 2019 is just so resilient, so quirky, and downright inspiring. And while it's heartbreaking to say goodbye for now, I have no doubt that we will see each other again soon, both in Saving the World media headlines and in person. We soar academically, but you know what makes us truly unique? We're a kind, empathetic family that supports each other. We face challenges together. We listen to each other. We cry on each other's shoulders. We laugh and joke together. We hype each other up. And we have learned so much together. We have learned not to compare ourselves to others. And this sense of community is something I cherish about our class. We learn to redefine success by the goals we set for ourselves, not how we compare to those around us. Because at the end of the day, as long as you know what you want to achieve, what other people do will only inspire you, not intimidate you. From working together to inspire young women to pursue STEM, to uplifting each other during the college process, we have recognized that our true value shines in how we can impact those around us. I have grown and changed for the better with you all. And to my SEM family, I love you. Let us continue to root for each other and watch each other grow. Let us build a community that embraces our shared culture and lifts each member, one that dispels stereotypes, stands up against inequality, and overcomes challenges with a smile. Mr. Noon would agree that the answer to our limits are DNE, or do not exist. Our voices and actions are only as powerful as our attitude, passion, and determination to utilize them. As our class has exemplified, we work best working with each other, not against, and this is truly our strength. This is how we can truly make a difference and inspire change. We got this. We can make this happen. Look to your left, look to your right. We are the change. And with that, I leave my class with one final question as we go out into the world. What will our legacy be? And the only way to figure that out and figure the answer to that is how we've always done it, together. Thank you so much, class of 2019. Now, please help me welcome the School of Science and Engineering, class of 2019 valedictorian, Victor Diaz.
All right, thank you, Shelley, Mr. Palacios. Good evening, parents, family, friends, faculty and staff, and the Science and Engineering Magnets class of 2019. Here we are, just minutes away from celebrating a momentous occasion in the lives of 112 incredibly bright young minds who were awarded a record $30+ million in scholarship money and will be attending 51 schools in 17 states in the fall. We've grown up together these past 4 years, from the boys and girls stepping through the doors of Townview on the first day of freshman boot camp, to the young men and women that'll walk out these doors as graduates of the #1 high school in Texas. Although we've shared the halls of Townview together for the final time, we'll always maintain that special bond through our shared memories and experiences that make us the SEM class of 2019. My fellow graduates, I think you can agree with me about this. We couldn't have achieved anywhere near what we have without the elite faculty we've been blessed to have. I want to thank every single one of you for not only fostering the best environment for academic growth, but for also teaching us valuable life lessons along the way. There's 3 members of the staff that I'd like to give a very special thanks to: Dr. Tuttle, Ms. Kashup, and Mr. Newton. Dr. Tuttle, there's only one phrase that can be used to describe you: the heart and soul of SEM. Since before any of us were born, you've dedicated so much time and effort to this school. Struggling through your chemistry and lab class definitely made us more resilient. However, one thing I don't understand is why the classes before us warned us so much about titrations. It really should have been 10 powders. All of them looked like salt and sugar to me. Ms. Kashup, the work you put in behind the scenes to organize schedules, PSAT, SAT, ACT, and the gazillion AP exams we take every May is absolutely unparalleled. You're the best counselor anyone could ever ask for, and SEM will surely miss having you. This next one is going to hurt me the most. Mr. Newton, whether it be teaching freshmen 3 math classes in 1 year, taking them from Algebra 2 to Calculus AB in just a few months with tremendous success, or inventing your own math class, Atom, which perfectly combines 4 college classes into 1, all while keeping us somewhat rowdy seniors under control. You devoted your life to making SEM's math department not only one of the best in the state, but one of the best in the country. You're always one of the first teachers to get to school in the morning and one of the last ones to leave, since you're always coaching UIL or some other math club. Mr. Newton, you will always have a special place in my heart as my high school math coach. I wouldn't have one of these if it wasn't for you. Dr. Tuttle, Ms. Kashup, and Mr. Newton, on behalf of the class of 2019, we love you and we will miss you so much. SEM will certainly feel quite different without you. Best of luck to the 3 of you in all your future endeavors. Class of 2019, where do you see yourself in 5, 10, 15 years and beyond? Now all of us, at least to some degree, are stumped by this question, and that's okay. In the words of the late Formula One driver, Niki Lauda, I've been through a lot, and I realize the future can't be controlled. I'm not worried. You can always learn to overcome difficulties. Believe me when I say this. If there's anyone who knows how to overcome difficulties, it's Niki Lauda. He's been the toughest guy I've ever heard of. Even if you're not a racing fan, you should Google him, but please wait until after the ceremony. We've also been through a lot of difficulties. Besides taking a derivative or using right-hand rule, SEM has taught us how to conquer the challenges we face. Every single one of us on this stage has had to overcome obstacles to get to this point. We shouldn't live our life in fear of challenges or of the unknown. There'll always be bumps along the road. When life hits us with an obstacle, we can steer ourselves back into a path. We're still so young. We've seen but a fraction of the challenges we'll face in our lifetimes, but I believe the experiences we've had as individuals and as a class in our time at SEM have prepared us to respond to those challenges. Now when someone asks, where do you see yourself in the future? I hope we respond with something along the lines of, I'm not sure what the future has in store for me, but through my 4 years at SEM, I've learned I can face anything in my path. It's hard to believe our time at the Science and Engineering Magnet has come to a close, but the memories formed over the last 4 years will stay with us for a lifetime. One of our first experiences together was trying to build the tallest paper structure, all while getting to know each other during freshman boot camp. Some stuff happened sophomore year, although it's hard to recall. That year definitely feels like a blur. As juniors, we all supported each other as we tried to stay afloat through our most rigorous course load. Finally, just last week, we cherished our last times together during senior week and got one last picture together. It's been an absolute honor to be a part of and speak on behalf of my class. One last thing, SEM class of 2019, I love you 3,000.
I would like to introduce former trustee, District 5, Dallas ISD Board of Trustee. Dr. Blackburn was born in Fort Worth, where he attended elementary school. After moving to Dallas, he attended Oliver Wendell Holmes Middle School and graduated from Franklin D. Roosevelt High School. He earned a bachelor's degree in music education and a master's degree in educational administration from Texas A&M University at Commerce. He has also earned a doctorate of philosophy from University of Texas at Arlington. Dr. Blackburn has been a career educator since 1986, beginning with the Dallas Independent School District as an instrumental music teacher before serving as an assistant principal in the West Dallas area. He served as a principal in Goodrich, Texas, and Duncanville, Texas. He has also served as an adjunct professor of educational administration at various colleges and universities in the North Texas area. Dr. Blackburn was elected to the Dallas ISD Board of Trustees in June 2001, and he has provided leadership in several positions while on the board, including board president. He continues to be an avid supporter of SEM. Please give a warm round of applause for Dr. Lou Blackburn.
Well, good morning. I'm sorry? It is a good evening. It's a very good evening to be in the Majestic. We have a great opportunity and a great reason for being here. But I want to thank the administrators and faculty and staff and parents and relatives for being here tonight. I am thankful to Mr. Palacios for the opportunity to speak before the School of Science and Engineering, SEM, in this graduating class of 2019. Special thanks goes to Janelle, who will next year be on this stage heading to Stanford, and then also to Valentina, who will also be on the stage next year, hopefully going to Yale. But Victor, it is indeed a privilege and an honor to have this opportunity to address you on this milestone occasion. Congratulations on making it to this point in your life, your commencement into adulthood. You see, Shirley, I will keep my remarks short because I realize how eager you are to get your diplomas, for which you've worked so hard. You are eager to join your family and friends to share your joy with them. You are eager to leave your past and get started with the plans for your future. Amira, I encourage you to look at your past because your past has determined where you are at this moment. What you do today will determine where you are tomorrow. So Timothy, I ask, are you moving forward or simply standing still? MIT will only wait so long. As I reflect over the last 18 years, many of you were born in 2001, the same year that I was elected to the Dallas ISD Board of Trustees, representing District 5, representing your school, representing each of you. I have served my best, realizing that no person is perfect, and neither are the decisions that we make. But we learn from the few mistakes that we have made because we have made even more wise decisions. Reflect on your first year, Angela, starting back in pre-K. Remember your teacher as you looked up to her? Cindy, do you remember the other teachers, principals, and librarians and counselors, and many other school staff who helped shape your education in elementary school? Giselle, what was your favorite subject in middle school? Who were those favorite teachers that showed favor towards you? Clara, do you remember what the custodian or the cafeteria worker talked to you about when you needed to hear something good when it seemed that everything bad was happening around you? Lakeelan, when the teacher seemed to be so hard on you, such as Mr. Tuttle, do you remember the teacher assistant or the clerk or the secretary who helped you understand? And Mark, what about that business or community person who visited your school to mentor you, to tutor you, or simply just to listen to you? Sebastian, do you remember when you talked to the principal and he listened to you about the concerns that you had, the concerns that I've heard about the wonderful school food that we have at Townview, or that special student activity that you wanted? You showed leadership with your classmates. Roy, I ask you to always remember your parents, grandparents, and other family members who have helped you. They were there when no others were around. Trinidad, as you reflect on your past, I ask you to envision your future. And graduates, I wish you great success in your life. Remember what you have learned in school. Go forth throughout the world representing SEM and the Dallas Independent School District. Your high school years may be over, but remember, your education continues. Your best is yet to come. I wish all of you congratulations and success as you go to Harvard, MIT, Stanford, wherever you may go across these United States. Always remember to come back home. We'll leave the light on for you. Thank you.
As principal of the School of Science and Engineering, I hereby affirm that each candidate has met all requirements for graduation as determined by the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District, and they are qualified to receive their diplomas, or they are otherwise qualified to participate in this graduation ceremony consistent with the laws of the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District.
As cabinet member of the Dallas Independent School District, I am pleased to confirm the certification of the 2019 graduating class of the School of Science and Engineering at Yvonne A. Ewell Townview Magnet Center.
And representing Dallas Independent School District Board of Trustees, I am pleased to award these diplomas, thereby certifying that these students are indeed graduates of the Dallas Independent School District.
Victor Arturo Diaz. I want to thank all my family, friends, and teachers for the hard work they've put in to help me these past 4 years. I couldn't have done any of this without you. Muchísimas gracias a mi mamá, papá y hermana Karina por ser la mejor familia del mundo. Los amo mucho. Quiero dedicar esto a mi abuelita, quien está aquí hoy, y a mis otros abuelitos, quien ya no están con nosotros. Shelly Goel. Who I am today is completely due to my teachers, tireless dedication and enthusiasm, the incredible mentors and role models I have who constantly encourage me to pursue my passions and branch out even with challenges ahead, my parents' unconditional love, comfort, and selflessness through which they instill countless important life lessons in me, my brother and partner in crime who supports me 24/7, and my inspiring SEM family and kindest best friends. Thank you so much. Amira Aziz Bello. They say it takes a village to raise a child, so I want to thank my very own village for getting me this far. Thank you, Mommy, for being my rock. Shout out to KW for being the best constant through all the science I have taken. And most importantly, thank you, God. It's only up from here. Giselle Alvarado. Siempre estaré agradecida por mis padres, mis hermanos y mis amigos por continuamente motivarme y apoyarme durante mi carrera escolar y el resto de mi vida. Al cerrar este capítulo, sé que empiezo a escribir el siguiente con la gente que más aprecio a mi lado. Que el futuro traiga felicidad y aún más éxito. Angela Jarquin. Big thanks to you, to my family for always supporting me, and a special thank you to my mother for being my inspiration. Every day I will strive to be half the woman you are and to make you proud. Thank you to Dulce, Amira, and Anish for the memories and changing my life for the better. Cindy Mendoza. Sé que nunca voy a poder comprender el sacrificio y empeño que han hecho mi mamá y papá para darme una mejor vida, pero quiero que sepan que son la razón por la que pude llegar hasta aquí, y el empeño que ponga yo en la vida que me sigue será para ustedes. Also, yay to new beginnings. Timothy Olawotomisin Ogunfunmi. Thanks to everyone. Claire Cho A.G. My journey at SEM was long, a little too long if you ask me. But all jokes aside, SEM is where I found some of the strongest and most fulfilling moments of my life unfolding. I want to thank my parents, my friends, and my teachers for standing beside me. I am proud to say I graduate with knowledge, determination, and most importantly, hopefulness for the future. Areli Aguilar. A special thanks to Mr. Quiroz. Jonathan Aguirre. I want to thank every one of my family members. I love you guys a lot. Special thanks to my mom for always being there with me. I wouldn't have been motivated to work this hard without her. It goes without saying that my teachers deserve my thanks too, working hard to make sure every single one of us had a chance to pass. Lastly, thanks to my dog Pookie, making sure I wake up with barks. Jesse Axel Alberto. I want to thank my teachers for helping me. Leslie Alcántara. Quiero darle gracias a mis papás por su gran sacrificio y apoyo, al igual que a mis hermanos. También le doy gracias a Dios por darme el beneficio de una educación, a mis maestros por su paciencia y a mis amigos por su compañía. Amar Alinur. Thank you, Isra, for being in my corner and being my #1 supporter. Thanks, Mama and Daddy, for being the best cheerleaders I could ask for. Thank you, Miss Achme and King Tuttle, for all your support and Rex. Tomisin, why did you leave me? Salvador Arzapala Aguirre. Thank you, Dr. Chapman. Abel Avila. To Mr. Quiroz and Miss Cox, you all are some real ones. Thanks for all the support over the years. Don't miss me too much. To my friends, thanks for all the laughs and good times. Even though we are all going different ways, I'm still gonna have love for you guys. Good luck. Diego Barraza. I was brought into this world with a knee on my chest and 2 hands over my mouth. Through fire, I was tempered. I grew as the flames grew, and now I glow in the light. I walk here before you with the weight of lost friends on each football. But I must say, I am doing this for me, and for me I am proud. Gabriela Marie Benavides. I cannot thank my mother and father enough for the support they have given me throughout all my school years. Big thanks to my first roommate, Marisa. I couldn't ask for a better big sister. To my brothers, John, thanks for always beating me in the pool, but showing me why after. And Jacob, thanks for not letting us sleep because you yelling at Fortnite. I love you all so much. Thank you. Abhijit Bataru. I would like to thank my family, my teachers, my peers, and everyone who has supported me these 4 years. It's time to go start a new chapter. Amanda Blewett. Thanks, Mom, Dad, Eli, Sarah, Kay, Julia, Beck, Ryan, and all my friends and teachers for allowing me to grow and become my own person. Without you guys there to encourage me, I wouldn't have gotten where I am today. It's a big world out there, so let's not blow it. Boomer sooner. Kevin Briones. Coming from the vast yellow fields of wheat, the farmers harvest the seeds at quarterly intervals in order for them to be processed into a greater form for the greater benefit of the public. The grounded powder resulting from this process, a regent of countless possibilities, is next chosen to reach its greatest potential. The concoction of flour, yeast, water, temperature, and great technique then produces the greatest of simple pleasures. Let's get this bread. Janavi Chadha. We have all worked so hard to get to this point. I know I couldn't have gotten here without the support of my classmates and family behind me. Let's go forward and do great things. Rebecca Kimberly Chow. Thank you everyone who has cared about me in the last 4 years. Thomas Mitchell Chow. Thank you, Mom, Dad, my dog, and my sisters for loving me and supporting me all these years. To the teachers at SEM, thank you for your hard work and dedication to teaching. My life wouldn't be the same without everyone's help. Saul Correa. All right, that's me. You already know. It's Saul's time. I'm getting this diploma guaranteed. Goodbye, seniors. Goodbye, class. Wow. Now for the serious moment. Les quiero mandar saludos a toda mi familia y decirle pues muchas gracias y que los quiero. Also, hooray, we're graduating 2019. We are so happy. As far as celebrating goes, we can do this all day. Always remember, you got a friend in me. Juan Felipe Díaz. Quiero dar gracias a mis padres que han sido un gran ejemplo que he podido seguir y por todo el apoyo que me han dado. I also want to thank Mr. McLaurin for teaching me how to have fun in a stressful environment. I will always enjoy going to your classroom to play table tennis or have an unpredictable conversation. Lastly, I want to thank Miss Gregg, who has been like a second mom to me, who has let me cry on her shoulders, who has always believed in me, who taught me to dream big. Thank you. Elizabeth Diosdado. To all my teachers, thank you for your continuous support. To all my friends, thank you for the great memories that I'll cherish forever. A mi mamá, papá y hermanos, muchas gracias por sus enseñanzas y apoyo. Todo mi esfuerzo es para ustedes. Cintia Domínguez. Although high school came to a rough start, I am so happy that I was able to meet great friends and be able to learn from the greatest teachers. I owe so much to my family for motivating me to keep trying. I love you all, and I thank you all for helping me become a little more outgoing each day. Imo Tisha is out. Kenny Duong. Thank you all for everything. Isabella Rose Edwards. I am incredibly excited to begin studying biomedical engineering at the University of North Texas. I would like to thank my family and God for helping me get this far. JC Denise Edwards. First, I want to thank God for getting me this far. My family, especially OG Grams, who has had my back since the beginning. And a big shout out to my friends because you all kept me grounded. I love you all. Totsians. Kai Marley Engwall. I want to thank my mom and dad for always being there to talk to. I want to thank Emma for always raising the bar academically and always being there for me. I want to thank Stephanie for not only letting me into her family, but also allowing me to consider her a part of mine. I love you all. Lastly, I want to thank my teachers of SEM that have taught me so much. Caleb Logan Esquino. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for raising me and helping me through school. Also, thanks to the teachers who helped me. Owen Granville Fitzgerald. I'd like to thank everyone who supported me throughout my high school career. I learned a lot, both academically and practically. Without everyone's support, I wouldn't have made it to where I am now. Trinidad María Fleming. Gracias a toda mi familia y amigos, especialmente a mi bisabuela. Aunque ella no está aquí hoy físicamente, ella está aquí en mi corazón. Javier Flores. People would ask me, what would you do if you did not graduate? I guess the world will never know. Darío Antonio Garcia. Darío wants to thank his family and friends for supporting him throughout the last 4 years. Jesús García. Quiero tomar este tiempo para agradecer a mis padres y a mi familia por esta gran bendición, porque sin su apoyo nunca lo pudiera haber logrado. I also want to thank my teachers for providing me with the tools necessary to make it this far. Gracias. Thank you. Saraí García. I could not have done this without my family and most importantly without God. Psalms 46:1. Vanessa Garza. Le doy a mi familia y a mis amigos gracias por siempre apoyarme. I am so thankful for everyone who has been there for me in and outside of school. Virginia Caroline Geisler. Howdy. I am extremely sad to be leaving such an amazing group of people. People who love, who care, and who bond over our love for math. I am so thankful for each and every one of you. But most importantly, I am sad to be leaving the late hangar nights with my dad, the catch-up sessions with my mom, and throwing Christmas trees to my brother. Thank you for all what you have done. Alexandra González. Gracias a mis papás por tenerme paciencia y por demostrarme que yo puedo lograr todo lo que me proponga. A mis abuelos, que aunque unos ya no estén aquí, yo sé que todavía me miran desde arriba. Gracias a mis hermanos por siempre hacerme sonreír. Y sorry, ma, por no lavar los trastes por estar haciendo tarea. Dulce María González. After enduring 4 painful yet rewarding years at SEM, I have grown to become very grateful for all the gallons of coffee that kept me awake long enough to cram for the upcoming exam and the encouragement from my family and friends. Agradezco todo lo que mi familia y mi novio han hecho por mí, por apoyarme en los momentos más oscuros y por la porra que me daban cuando yo mero me daba por vencida. Juan González. I want to thank you, God, for everything. I want to also give thanks to my parents, family, friends, all my teachers throughout the years, and co-workers for always being there for me and helping me out all this time. I am really grateful and thank you all. Have a great day. Jennifer Granados. Me gustaría empezar dando las gracias a Dios por haberme guiado en este camino y por darme la fe que tengo ahora. Segundamente, quiero agradecerles a mis padres por todo el esfuerzo que han puesto para que yo me pueda graduar de aquí y poder ir a una buena universidad. I would also like to thank my friends who have been with me throughout it all. We did it, guys, and let's keep moving forward. Darius Lynn Hampton Ross. I would like to thank my family members and peers for supporting me on my journey and pushing me to do my best. Nasir Moshe Haroun. I would like to thank my family, friends, SEM staff, and Earl Sweatshirt for guiding me and making me the man I am today. Ethan Helfman. I like to give a shout out to everything that brought me here. My 2000 Toyota Camry. Benjamin Hernandez. Sometimes saying thank you is not enough to express all the gratitude I feel to you, so I would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you have given me. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Brianna Hernandez. I am fortunate to have attended SEM and met so many amazing people. I am grateful for all the memories I have made and for the important lessons I have learned. You all are like family, and I hope for nothing but the best for you all. Para mi familia, gracias por el apoyo que me dan y el amor que me enseñan. Han estado conmigo a través de todo. Los quiero mucho y espero hacer más recuerdos con ustedes. William Elliott Hinson. I would like to thank my family and friends for supporting me throughout the last 4 years. Thanks to everyone who supported my music, both by coming to my shows and streaming my songs. Remember to always share the road. Avery Alexander Humphrey. I would like to thank my parents, teachers, peers, and coaches for helping me grow into the young man I am today. Their dedication and support have brought me through these past 4 years and set me up for success. Kevin Vu Hyun. As much as I joke about never wanting to see any of their faces again, my classmates have made high school an absolute joy. I don't know how I would be without them. To my teachers, I thank you for the knowledge you have taught me and the advice you have given me. And to my parents, I thank you for putting up with me every day and supporting me and my sister. Leslie Jaramillo. Es gracioso cómo los padres pasan por todas las etapas de nuestra vida con nosotros. Sobre todo, son las únicas personas en el mundo con la capacidad de amarnos incondicionalmente. Este es un homenaje a los padres inmigrantes. Gracias por los infinitos sacrificios y por venir a los Estados Unidos con la esperanza de brindarnos una vida mejor. Ni siquiera las palabras más intrincadas pueden equivaler al amor y la gratitud que tengo para ustedes. Grant Humble Jin. A thank you to all the teachers who worked their hardest to get us here today. To the seniors, if you guys thought it was over, we have at least 4 more years of this. And Mr. Gonzalez will not be there to give you test corrections. Marianne Joseph. As I walk across this grand stage, I thank my Lord, my parents, my grandparents, and all my friends and relatives for being there for me throughout thick and thin. I firmly believe that even though life is spontaneous, education gives us the instant improvisation skill to make wise decisions. Storm Michael Lasseter. Thank you, everybody. I finally made it. Samantha Mai Lee. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for all that you have done and continue to do. It's been 12 years of packed lunches and drives to school. You have always supported me and helped me in any way you can. So as much as this is my accomplishment, this is also your reward for your 12 years of dedication to my life. Here is to the future. Charlotte Ann Lakey. I really want to thank all the things that brought me here. Ethan's 2000 Toyota Camry, my mother's love, Miss Ashmed, Mr. Gonzalez, Dr. Tuttle, rice and beans, nachos, Crispin telling me that's not how it works, Kenna's eyeshadows looks, giving Claire piggyback rides, and Trini's unconditional support. I love you guys so much, and I cannot wait to see all of you, all of the amazing things that you will accomplish. Benicio Ivan Limon. I love you, Mom and Dad. If not for you, I wouldn't have lived this long or at all. Alejandro Maldonado. I want to thank my mom and dad. I would not be the man I am today without them, for they crossed the border, worked day and night, and picked me up when I fell so I could make something for myself. I want to thank my friends who have supported me since day one, and as my mom always says, más te vale que te levantes, si no la chancla te va a hacer volar. Héctor Manuel Maldonado. Muchas gracias por las risas de mis amigos, el consejo de mis maestros y todos los sacrificios de mi familia. Sin ustedes nunca podría lograr lo que voy a poder ahora. Dwight Martinez. I am very thankful and grateful for the help and support given by my parents, teachers, and school staff. It has been a wonderful 4 years of learning and making friendships that have honestly changed the way I view certain aspects of the world. Thank you. Mateo David Martinez. Well, part of the journey is the end, right? To my teachers, friends, and family, thank you for being by my side when I felt all alone. You guys always knew how to make me smile again. But there is one special person out there that I cannot thank enough. A mi mamá. Te quiero mucho. Máximo Mateo. Quiero agradecerle a mi familia, en especial a mis papás, por apoyarme en todo durante los últimos 12 años, en las buenas y en las malas. I also want to thank all my teachers and friends for all the countless lessons you have taught me and the kindness that you have shown me. Finally, I want to thank ISD Dallas for providing tremendous support throughout the college application process. The last 4 years were definitely one of my happiest memories. Javier Ricardo Méndez. I'd like to thank everyone who has supported me throughout the years. It really has been an incredible journey, and I am excited for what is to come. Also, cannot feel bad for forgetting to mention a specific person if you don't mention anybody in particular. Alexis Mendoza. I am going to thank my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, my teachers, my peers, and everyone else who helped me. Naomi Adriana Mercado. I like to thank my mom and dad. Well, mostly my mom. Nayeli Miericoncha. Gracias mamá y papá por todo el apoyo que me dieron. Por ustedes es que llegué a este momento. Gracias mamá por siempre tratar de impulsarme y enseñarme que con el trabajo duro se puede lograr todo. Y gracias papá por apoyarme en mi educación y enseñarme que tengo que seguir mis sueños a pesar de quien se meta en mi camino. Los amo con todo mi corazón. Gracias. Roy Miranda. Thank you to my parents and friends, Marco, Giselle, Leslie, Brittany, for being there with me since freshman year. Thank you to all my teachers, especially Mr. Quiroz, for always pushing me to do my best and always being there for when I needed someone to bother. Renee Nicole Myrick. I would like to thank my parents for supporting me, my teachers for guiding me, my sisters for keeping me on my toes, and my friends for sticking around. Román Esteban Montenegro. Me gustaría darle las gracias a todos los que me guiaron los últimos 4 años, especialmente a mis amigos, maestros y consejeros que han hecho mi sueño de ir a la universidad una realidad. Y gracias a los sacrificios de mis papás, tengo la oportunidad de un futuro mejor. Xavier de Jesús Moreno. These 4 years at SEM have been a challenging experience, and there were many times where I was tempted to leave. In the end, I am glad I decided to stay. For that I have to thank my teachers. It is because of them that I managed to regain my love for learning and learn to deal with failure. And of course, I'm thankful to my family for always supporting me, and always I will be forever grateful. Ruth Stoffer Nichols. I am honored that I got to go to SEM. Without SEM, I would have never had the chance to take freshman calculus, atom, or superlab. I would have never been able to take approximately 20 AP exams in total throughout high school, and I would have never been able to meet the hardworking and supporting faculty and classmates at SEM who have helped me grow and discover myself. Thank you, SEM, for everything. Akina Majon Obase. First, I want to shout out my family who encourage me constantly. I want to shout out my friends who struggle with me through hard times and laugh with me during good times. Lastly, I want to shout out my teachers. They work just as hard as I did to get me across this stage. I'll miss you all. Peace. Gustavo Enrique Olivares. Gracias, mamá y papá, por empujarme toda la vida. Sin ustedes no estuviera aquí. David Padierna. The time I spent at SEM allowed me to see my potential as a student. Without the teachers like Ms. Jenkins and Dr. Tuttle, my fellow peers, and every member of the SEM community, I couldn't have imagined anything like this. This school has set me up for success, and I will continue to show that in my future. Like my family always says, llegué hasta esta escuela un pollito, pero hoy salgo un gallo. Ángela Arlene Paniagua. Le doy gracias a mis padres por tener la paciencia de sobrevivir mis locuras y por ayudarme con los proyectos que posponía. También estoy agradecida por las amistades que he formado con muchos durante almuerzo y clase estos 3 años y por los maestros que me enseñaron. McKellen Mason Park. Well, I guess we graduate now. A big thanks to everyone who has helped me get to this point, and especially my mom. After 4 years in this place, I am pleased to announce that we have to spend another 4 or more years studying and trying our hardest. Gwen Do Tran Phan. I want us to meet together 5 or 10 years from now. I want to see how much everyone has changed by then. I'm interested in who will change the most. Also, special thanks to Ms. Shuka. You were my favorite math teacher. Michael Thomas Quiñones. Thank you, Mr. McLaurin, for looking like Kurt Angle, and thank you, Dr. Chapman. Sophie Bonali Raman. Gracias, mamá y papá, por apoyarme y por decirme que le necesito echar ganas. Sé que a veces me llamas floja y que necesito moverme, pero mira quién se está moviendo a su diploma. Los amo mucho. Estoy orgulloso de ser parte de la clase 2019. Let's gig 'em. Brittany Ramirez. I used to believe that only naturally smart and talented people could understand certain things. I thank the teachers who invested in me and showed me that this is untrue. You have taught me to value the long, difficult, but beautiful journey that is learning. Agradezco a mi familia por cada segundo pasado, ayudándome a llegar a este momento. Hoy no me gradúo sola. Hoy se gradúan todos los que tuvieron la oportunidad de llegar aquí. Marco Antonio Ramírez. Thank you to all my friends and family for supporting me throughout my life. Every single bond and memory with friends and loved ones made every second of this journey incredible. It's not the destination that makes a journey wonderful. It's the people that you meet along the way. Lekilan Ali Robertson. Strength doesn't come from what you can do, but rather from overcoming the things you once thought you could not do. Alan Rocha. Gracias a mi mamá por darme la vida y por su amor incondicional. Gracias a mi padre por guiarme con sus consejos. Y gracias a mi hermana por motivarme a ser un mejor ejemplo. Y gracias a Dios por darme la oportunidad de llegar hasta aquí. Alex Rodríguez. I want to thank God, my parents, my teachers, my counselors, and my amazing friends for helping me survive these scaring past 4 years. Now we are about to go through it again, but this time we get to pay thousands of dollars. Anthony Rodriguez. Thank you to all of the teachers who supported me on my journey, to Miss Gregg, Miss Ashmed, Mrs. Alcantara, and Mr. Jaramillo for helping me get into college. Thank you to my grandparents for not making me walk in the rain. Thank you to my friends for loving me when I could not love myself. And thank you to my family for everything they have ever given me and for shaping me into the person I am today. Now, good luck and don't mess it up. Giselle Rodriguez. I would like to thank all my friends, teachers, and family for helping me on this path of life. I see that the future is bright and so close, for I will work hard to not only reach my goals, but own them. Wendy Rodriguez Ovalle. 4 years may be coming to an end, but I will always keep you all in my heart. You'll have taught me how to smile, cry, laugh, stress, and make puns. I couldn't have made it here today without all my teachers, counselors, and friends. Quiero agradecer a mi familia por todo su apoyo y amor. Wherever you go, you got these. Eric Alexandro Romero. I want to thank my teachers and friends for helping me through these tough 4 years, and my parents for helping me and believing in me every step of the way. Mark Anthony Rosales. There have been moments of joy and moments of sadness, friends that come and go, mistakes from which I have learned valuable lessons. Some of these experiences have brought me happiness, while others have brought me suffering. But one must push through the hard times to reach success, and I am happy to say that I have successfully reached graduation. Cristian Giovanni Saldaña. I want to thank my parents for making me the person I am today, my family for the support, my teachers for putting up with me, Tomisin for always believing in me, and Amar for sticking by my side through thick and thin. Xavier Serrano. I'd like to thank my father for teaching me everything that school could not teach me, my mother for always showing me compassion when I needed it, and my family for the good memories. I'd also like to thank my friends for helping me to be more outgoing throughout sophomore year, and a huge thanks to Cynthia, who has kept me in check this past year and helped me become a better person. Rohit Kanamala Shankar. Thanks to everyone who supported me. Macy Brooke Sherman. Thank you to my teachers and friends who helped me through my high school career. It was a lot of hard work and stress, but in the end, it paid off. A special thanks to my parents for always believing in me and pushing me to follow my dreams. I could not have done it without them. Love you guys. Allen Soberanes. Over these 4 years, my friends and fellow students have taught me to empathize and be a better person. All the credit to the person I am now goes to my friends, family, and loved ones. Gracias a toda mi familia por hacerme la persona que soy hoy. Leslie Karina Soria Villa. I want to thank my teachers for pushing me to work hard, for teaching me young what being is stressed and overwhelming situations feel like, and for being there as people I could laugh and talk to. I always want to thank my friends and family for supporting me and being there for me in my ups and downs. I would not have gained the confidence I am living with without them. Angie Noemí Soto. Quiero dar gracias a mis papás por siempre darme apoyo y por empujarme a seguir mis sueños. Gracias a todos mis maestros y amigos, todos los que me ayudaron a llegar aquí. Esperemos que el futuro nos traiga muchas bendiciones. Madison Alexandria Stampley. I am excited to be attending Hampton University in the fall with a major in chemical engineering. Thank you to my family and friends for their endless love and support. Go Pirates! Callahan Martin Stewart. Thank you, Mom, family, and Kiara. Thank you for all the support these last 4 years. Kenna Catherine Funk Tanaka. Thank you to Miss Hewitt for calling me on the second day of sophomore year. Thank you to my parents and friends for making SEM a place I truly enjoyed. Russell Taylor. Thank you to my parents and family for shaping me into the person I am today. Damián Torres. Quiero darle gracias a mis padres por haber sido todo lo que un hijo podría sugerir y dándome crianza con 4 hermanos más que me han apoyado y ayudado durante estos últimos 12 años. I love you all. Crispín Joel Balades. Thank you to all of you who believed in me, and especially all of you who didn't. Thank you to my teachers for showing me the path to success, and to my friends for helping me walk it. Most of all, thank you, Father, for helping me on the days I could not help myself, and for providing me with the life I live today. Jason Valencia. 75 words is not nearly enough to show my gratitude to all you individually. To my family, gracias por todo el apoyo que me han dado. Thank you to my friends for the countless laughs you have brought to me. To my mentors, thank you for the high expectations that you have for me. These have been the most memorable years of my life. Gracias por todo. Luis Enrique Vázquez. Thanks to everyone who pushed me to do my best. Sebastián Vázquez. I want to thank my parents, my friends, and my teachers for helping me through these 4 years of high school. Now I just need to get through with at least 4 more years of college to finally be free. Oh wait, never mind. Trenton James Wesley. Thank you for all the support. Vincent Correll Wiley. Thanks to my grandma, my dad, my aunt, and my best friend. So blessed to be here, period. Austin Wood. Thanks to Austin Wood for getting his life together. And thanks to my friends for making that possible. Georgina Yatsil Zamudio. First of all, I want to thank my parents because without them, I would not be here today. They have done so much for me and my sister that 75 words are not enough to thank them. Their biggest dream was for me to go to college, and now we are one step closer to achieving it. I love you guys, and thanks for giving me your unconditional support. Also, thanks to my sister, who is always there for me.
I would like to take this opportunity to recognize a former staff member of the School of Science and Engineering, Mr. Nick Hadamenos, and his son. Mr. Hadamenos has provided us with our musical selection this evening. I would also like to recognize Ms. Tangman and Mr. Spencer for working tirelessly to ensure the success of this event. At this time, will all of our SCM alumni who are here with us tonight please rise? Thank you for being here tonight with us to see the continuation of the legacy that you have had a hand in creating. Next, we'd like to celebrate the PTSA for the support of SCM. If you are part of the PTSA, please rise and be recognized. Your dedication to SCM and its students is an inspiration for us to follow. Finally, we know that tonight would not be possible if it weren't for the crucial role that our parents, guardians, faculty, and role models have played in the lives of the graduates tonight. Will all of the SCM faculty and all of the parents or guardians please rise and be recognized now? We would not be here tonight without all of your love and support. And as we close this ceremony, let us be reminded that graduating from high school is one of the many milestones you will have in your lifetime. Life is a journey, and whatever one sows, he will also reap. So sow bountifully. Graduating class of 2019, as you leave us, remember the things we allow our eyes to see, our ears to hear, and our minds to process have a way of sticking with us far longer than we can imagine. So choose carefully what you expose yourself to and always renew your mindset. Focus on plans that may prosper you and plans that give you hope and a future. And when you achieve what you determine to be success, reach back and help your community, donate your expertise, time, or money to your former high school. Guide future generations and show them the path you have taken to success. I have one final thing to say. Class of 2019, go forth, make a difference, change the world, and do great things. Graduates, please stand. Congratulations. I hereby declare you 2019 graduates of the Dallas Independent School District. Please turn your tassel from right to left. Will the audience please rise and remain standing as our graduates exit the auditorium?